All right, well, I was trying to get going spraying here, and so yeah, we're having fun times here. So yeah, there's that, and she's a flowing. So I'd say by the time I get back, well, it's gonna dump all the hydraulic fluid out on it. Of course, I was trying to get going spraying and it just blew everywhere, and there's hydraulic oil way out there at the end of the boom, which is awesome. Of course, that left me walking, so threw me a little fit, said a few good words, and I took off walking. And the house is over there. You can't see it. It's on the other side of that tree line, about a mile. So I walked over there and got the pickup. Now I'm over here. I'm gonna take this apart. This really sucks. So just kind of part of it. So all right, well, we got her off there. Wasn't too terribly bad. That fitting there was kind of rusty. I had to fight it a little bit, but we got it off there. And so my dumbass didn't bring a ladder. Right there is where that fitting's at. Of course, she's a runner. So we're gonna rip over the neighbors. I think he'll make me a hose, I hope. If not, I'll have to go to town. So we got it off there, run in town, and see if we can't get a new one. Well, we got her going again. Now with that little cussing. See that shiny spot there? Why? That's kind of where the oil shot to, and yeah, it's clear up there by that wheel motor. That's one of the main drive motors for the machine. So we got a shiny new one on there. We'll see how it shakes down. Doesn't seem to be leaking, so that's a good thing. We did have a little excess, but unfortunately there's not really a lot we can do about that. So let's quit messing around here. We'll try to get something done. All right, we're out here spraying this corn we planted there on Mother's Day. It's a little wet and it's a little windy, but we went around this morning and we sprayed around all the edges. Like the rest of the spraying we got to do is in the middle of the field. We got to spray. It's going to take a little longer because of what way we did it, but I just wanted to be sure we weren't spraying along the edge. We don't want to kill anything that anybody's got going along the edge of the field. So we're driving freehand. We don't have auto steer. I do the best I can do it. As you can see, there's some gappage there, but this corn's going to be up here probably tomorrow or the next day. I really don't want to be spraying today because of the wind, and it is too wet to be out here. We're not making any tracks, but it's just not dry. But they're talking a pretty good shot of rain tonight. Maybe some severe thunderstorms. I probably ought to get this sprayed before it does that. I raise non-GMO corn, so if I don't get it sprayed before it comes up, I'll be in a world of trouble. So we're getting along here, doing pretty good. This morning was a little rough, but we made it through it. All right, well, did our pre-trip. We lost one of our magnets, so we're gonna steal one out of this truck. I'm not gonna be able to stop at the office today. Just not gonna have time to stop and get some extras. So we're gonna steal both of these and make sure we got what we need. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can't head up north. We're gonna pick us up a fifth wheel and bring it back to the house. And shit, I think we're gonna head for North Carolina in the morning. So yeah, there it is right there. So it's supposed to get windy this afternoon, so try to take off early and get back home, get some rest, hit the road real early in the morning, try to get down there. We're going down around Charlotte, so better get there midday, right after lunch. Really be great. It's gonna suck because we're gonna run out of time kind of in the middle of the afternoon, so yeah, I'm gonna have some time to burn tomorrow evening doing nothing, but it's part of it. So really need to cover that ground early in the morning. So all right, let's head up north. All right, well, that last clip there, why I was kind of getting ready, thought I was going to go to Charlotte. Well, I ended up going to Houston, Texas. So we made it back here. I didn't video nothing. I was just focused on getting down there, getting back home. So we really need to finish planting corn, and we haven't been getting a lot of rain, but we just been getting enough, and it's just, it gets so daggone close, and then it rains again, and it's just making mud balls. We're damn close to being done planting. I wish I could plant this today, but it's just not gonna dry out. We keep getting these big clouds come through. I mean, we're getting some sunshine, but it's just not doing it. So it's not gonna be today, but the cover crop looks good. It's growing good. So I'm contemplating switching this field and just finishing up everything beans. I don't know. I've spread some fertilizer on this farm for corn, so I don't know. We're after Memorial Day here, 1st of June. We're just knocking on the door of it. I don't like to plant corn after the 1st of June, but I don't know, we might. It's just daggone close to being dry. If it don't rain tonight, why, we might get it tomorrow. I don't know. It's just so close. Like I said, we haven't getting big rains, just consistent, just kind of keeping it wet. So over here, this is the beans we planted into that work ground. Man, they look good. I know I was talking crap about working ground, and I mean, the beans do come up more consistent and even, but I just don't like doing it. We wasted a bunch of time doing that. But these beans are, I mean, they're doing their thing. That's a pretty nice looking soybean right there. Yeah, we got a good stand. That looks really good. No drowned out spots, and it's shining. And of course we got hay we need to make. We got several of my fields. Why, along the edges, why you don't raise a good crop, you kind of waste your money planting corn and soybeans along the edge of the field. You know, you got trees and whatnot. So let's walk over here and take a gander at that alfalfa. And boy, she's in full bloom right now. That is some good looking alfalfa. And that is, yeah, damn near to my waist. I hope we don't get a big rain and knock it down, but oh man, the bugs aren't in it, and it is just, that right there is, that's prime time. I'd sure like to mow that like right now. The old cows would really do good on that. We got several acres of that to do. So yeah, need to spray, need to plant, need to make hay. So I don't know. I got a guy gonna chop a little cereal rye for me. I may let him chop this alfalfa too and kind of put it all in the same bag. I don't know yet. It'd sure speed me up, but I don't know. I'll have to talk to him, kind of see what he thinks, but we'll see what shakes down. All right, so we're out here walking in this cover crop. We sprayed it there the other day, and the corn wasn't coming up yet, and well, it is now. So I kind of messed up and I didn't pay attention as far as treated versus non-treated on where my lines were. So I was out here walking, trying to find a difference in stand. There's a row corn right there. Yeah, I can't find it. Of course, this rye is, well, yeah, it's chest high. I don't know if you can see or whatever, but that's where it's at. So yeah, I think that treated corn is probably a waste of money, possibly. This is my first year testing it out, so I really don't know, but man, that right there, that's some good looking corn. And you can see, they say you need row cleaners, right? For no-tilling, you need all this stuff. And you can see right there is where that planer, that double disc opener, that stock was laying sideways across that row. And you can see where it cut right through there. And it cut right through that and it put that corn right in the ground real nice like. And that is a nice consistent stand right there. And you can see it just cut right through it. And it just put them corn plants right where they needed to be. That seeds right where they need to be. So if you're thinking you need row cleaners and no-till coulters and all that stuff, I don't think so. And the proof is right here. This rye is, well, yeah, we planted right through, and it's every bit of 4 foot tall. I mean, that right there, I mean, that's, yeah, that's got some height to it. And we planted right through it. This particular field here, this is a little 4-acre field here. And I think this is gonna be the 5th year of corn here. I think 4th or 5th, I'm not real sure. But it sure does look good. I know all you see is yeah, dead rye, but there's corn out here and it's looking sharp. So yeah, we're out here. These were the first beans that I planted. I was a little worried about it being a little wet. Well, I mean, that looks like a weedy mess. Okay, and it probably is. But I'm thinking we made the right call. The stand isn't perfect. We've got some gaps. What I was worried about is stuff like that right there. That's where we didn't get that trench closed up. But they're coming. I don't know if there's anything in that gap coming up or not. I can't find nothing. There may not be anything there, I don't know. I don't see nothing coming. But see, there's one coming right there. He's a fresh one. And the ones that are up, they're looking good. I know, looking at it from this angle, from the road or whatever, why, that looks pretty rough. A lot of guys wouldn't be happy with that. But I am. That's a win in my book. I'll take that. That's a good stand. We'll probably let them beans grow for another week or so maybe. We got some weeds out here I don't want out here, like this guy right here, that's a mare's tail. You really don't want him. He's bad news. But this field's got a history of cover crop. It's had a lot of rye on it. We just didn't get it done there last fall, whatever reason. Don't really have an excuse, it just didn't get it done. But the beans are coming. We got a good stand. But you can see right there, that's a prime example. Didn't get the slot closed. You can see on down through there why it was just too wet when we planted this. I probably shouldn't have done it, but we did it. It's done. We do have a stand. I don't see any reason to come in here and replant or anything like that. As long as we keep getting some rain, why, it's gonna be all right. We got a pretty nice stand. I like it. It's good. So we planted these beans. Let's see. We planted these, and then that following day, we worked out ground in that other field and planted those beans over there. So yeah, these were planted essentially a day and a half ahead of those beans over there, and I don't see a lot of difference. Whether there'll be a difference in yield, I'm going to say they're going to be pretty consistent. I just don't think there's going to be a difference. The stand is the same. Looking at these beans, why, they're at the same stage as those beans we looked at there a few minutes ago. They're just the same. I mean, there's another one coming right there. So there's a new one right there. He's just coming. That's the problem with no-till, especially in beans. They just don't come up at the same time. It just takes them a little time. It's kind of one of them deals, you just got to do it and then walk away from it for 2 weeks and come back and look after that. And it always works out. So yeah, that looks like a weedy mess. But Mother Nature's cover crop, I reckon. We'll smack it pretty hard with some herbicide. I hate to admit doing that, but that's probably what we're gonna do. And I suspect these are gonna be some really good beans. They're off to a good start. So yeah, I'm happy with them. So far, everything we got in the ground, why, it looks pretty sharp. I can't complain too much. Nothing drowned out and everything coming up good. I just wish we were done. So anyhow.